What's up, Reds? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got a story that could completely transform Manchester United's summer transfer window because two major developments are unfolding at the same time, and if both of them are completed, Michael Carrick may be about to send a serious warning to the rest of Europe. One deal is moving closer and closer to completion with every passing day. The other involves one of the most exciting attackers in world football potentially becoming available this summer. And Reds, if these reports are accurate, Old Trafford could be preparing to welcome not one, but two game-changing additions ahead of a huge Champions League campaign. So sit back, relax, and let's dive straight into it. Let's begin with the player whose name is currently setting social media on fire, Rafael Leão. Reds, football is about moments. It's about excitement. It's about players who can make thousands of people rise from their seats with a single touch of the ball. And very few players in world football can do that better than Rafael Leão. The Portuguese superstar has spent the last 7 years becoming one of the most feared attackers in Europe. During his time at AC Milan, he has terrorized defenders, lifted major trophies, produced unforgettable moments, and established himself as one of the most entertaining footballers on the planet. But now, something has changed. For the first time in years, Leão has openly admitted that he feels ready for a new challenge, a new chapter, a new adventure. And immediately, Manchester United fans started dreaming. Can you blame them? This is a player blessed with blistering pace, unbelievable dribbling ability, incredible strength, and the confidence to take on any defender in world football. When Leão receives the ball and starts running directly at defenders, panic spreads across the opposition backline. He doesn't wait for the game to happen, he makes the game happen. And let's be honest, Reds, how many times have we watched Manchester United and wished we had another player capable of producing magic completely out of nowhere? That's exactly why Leão is generating so much excitement. What makes the story even more fascinating is his connection to Manchester United. Leão has never hidden his admiration for Cristiano Ronaldo. Like millions of football fans around the world, he grew up watching Ronaldo dominate at Old Trafford, watching Ronaldo become a global superstar, watching Ronaldo turn Manchester United into one of the most feared teams on the planet. And, according to reports, that admiration still exists today. Now imagine this scenario. The player who grew up idolizing Cristiano Ronaldo arrives at the same stadium where his hero became a legend. Wouldn't that be an incredible story? But here's where things become even more realistic. AC Milan's failure to secure Champions League football has significantly changed the situation. Financial realities now come into play. The player reportedly wants a fresh challenge. The club may be willing to listen to offers. And suddenly, a transfer that once seemed impossible no longer looks out of reach. Reports suggest a fee between £43 million and £50 million could potentially open discussions. And Reds, if that figure proves accurate, many supporters will feel Manchester United should seriously consider making a move. Now, let me ask you a question. Would you take Rafael Leão at Old Trafford tomorrow? Would he instantly improve this Manchester United team? Or do you think Carrick should focus on strengthening other areas first? Get your answers ready because we have another massive update to discuss, and this one is even closer. Ederson. Reds, the excitement around this deal is growing by the day. While the Rafael Leão situation remains one to monitor, the Ederson transfer appears to be entering the final stretch. The Brazilian midfielder has emerged as one of Michael Carrick's priority targets, and everything now points toward a successful conclusion. The player reportedly wants Manchester United. The project appeals to him. The return to Champions League football appeals to him. And the opportunity to play under Michael Carrick appeals to him. What more could United ask for? Sources indicate that the majority of the difficult negotiations have already been completed. The contract is understood to be ready. Personal terms have reportedly been agreed. The clubs have been working through the remaining details, and now attention has shifted toward final paperwork and official procedures. Reds, whenever a transfer reaches this stage, one thing usually follows: the announcement, the unveiling, the photographs holding the shirt, the first interview, the excitement, the anticipation. And if everything continues smoothly, Manchester United fans may not have to wait much longer. Imagine Ederson walking out onto the Old Trafford pitch wearing the famous red shirt for the first time. Imagine hearing the roar from the crowd. Imagine seeing him alongside Bruno Fernandes, Kobbie Mainoo, and the rest of Michael Carrick's squad. It's starting to feel real, and what a signing this could be. Ederson isn't the type of player who always grabs headlines. He's the type of player who wins football matches. His energy is relentless. His pressing is aggressive. His physicality is elite. His ability to drive forward with the ball is exceptional. And perhaps most importantly, he gives Manchester United something they have lacked at times over recent years: control, balance, intensity, the kind of midfield presence required to compete against Europe's elite. But here's the part that should excite every Manchester United supporter. Carrick may not be stopping with Ederson. Manchester United continue to be linked with several exciting midfielders: Elliot Anderson, Carlos Baleba, Sandro Tonali, Matheus Fernandes. Each player brings something different, each player offers a unique profile, and each player could potentially elevate Manchester United to another level. Imagine a midfield rebuilt around energy, athleticism, creativity, and intelligence. Imagine the possibilities. Imagine what that could mean for Manchester United's Champions League return. For years, fans have demanded a clear recruitment strategy. For years, supporters have asked the club to identify the right profiles rather than simply chase the biggest names. And under Carrick, that appears to be exactly what's happening. Every target seems to fit a specific purpose. Every target appears chosen to improve the system. Every target looks capable of contributing to a bigger vision, and that vision is becoming clearer with every passing week. Manchester United do not want to return to the Champions League simply to participate. They want to compete. They want to challenge. They want to make noise. And perhaps most importantly, they want to remind Europe who they are. The verdict, Reds? This summer is shaping up to be one of the most important transfer windows in recent Manchester United history. Rafael Leão could become one of the biggest attacking signings in Europe. Ederson appears closer than ever to becoming a Manchester United player. The midfield rebuild is accelerating. The Champions League is back, and Michael Carrick is quietly building something that could become very special. Now the big question is for you. If Manchester United could sign only one player this summer, who would it be? Rafael Leão, Ederson, Carlos Baleba, Elliot Anderson, or somebody entirely else? Get straight into the comments and let me know. And while you're there, tell me this: if Manchester United complete the signing of Ederson and then somehow land Rafael Leão as well, would that make this a perfect start to the summer transfer window? I can't wait to read your answers. If you enjoyed today's report, smash the like button, subscribe to United Fanbase, and turn on notifications so you never miss another Manchester United update. This is United Fanbase, where football intelligence meets passion, and where every Red has a voice.